Wow. What a great photo. That must have been something, huh? You were young and in the Navy. You first met Mom. Marjorie? Marjorie. She was in college. She met you at the dance. There you were. In your cool-looking Navy uniform, dancing with her. With Mom. I wonder what that was like.
And with Memory Box.
No worries. I just want to comment on the sound. I'm really starting to realize that sound has so much to do with the viewing pleasure. And I thought in that movie the scoring was fantastic. It really set the mood and kind of hooked you in as the story went along. So that sounds
Kind of kept it all together, kind of kept you with it as the story progressed.
Yeah, it really manipulates your mood, really. So it's nice.
I did not see that twist coming. Did anybody else see that twist coming at the end?
I didn't.
So I just wanted to say that, I thought it was very interesting that, you think that you're watching one thing, you think that you kind of have the story all figured out, and, you know the dynamics between the two characters, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, switch, fooled you, like, actually it's the, son who has the, I don't know if it's Alzheimer's or something like that, or maybe Parkinson's or something like that, but he's dealing with some kind of, trauma where he's not, has no memory and stuff like that.
I think it's really cool that you can feel like, okay, I'm set, I know what this is, you kind of prepare yourself. And me personally, my grandmother had Alzheimer's, so I was immediately emotionally oh, I got this, I know what this is about, I can empathize, I've been in this place before, and then it was oh wow, no, I don't have this, and it completely took me to a different place, but it still carried that emotion with it, and I thought that was really cool and interesting that the filmmakers did.
Yeah, and I think too, for anybody who's a parent who's also a caregiver of a child who, needs constant help and everything, I'm sure they can identify with the feeling of the film, especially fans.
It can be both. It can be from the parents to the child, or the child to the parents. It shows really good, so you can have the compassion either way. So whatever happened, you're there. That's what I like it to show both ways.
Yeah, a little bit of something for everybody.
Something for everybody, parent to the guy and child.
So I thought it was a very powerful piece. I have a psychology degree, so I've kind of studied some of this stuff. And there was a movie a few years ago with Julianne Moore called Still Alice, which was a feature film that was about a woman in middle age who gets early onset Alzheimer's. And she's a brilliant woman, but then at one point she can't take care of herself anymore.
And this film made you link back to that a little bit?
Yeah, I kind of thought about that one and how that was, a more drawn out situation. And I believe it was Alec Baldwin played the husband, and he's making all these plans of, moving on in his career and everything. And the kids are like, Dad, what are you doing? And he's like, look, she's not going to know what's going on in 6 months or a year. So
and with this film, did you feel like there was something similar? Were you missing something?
I thought this was more, there was more of an emotional connection in this one, where Alec Baldwin was kind of look, she's gone, I'm not going to be able to connect with her anymore.
I think because they did the flip, it kept you connected emotionally the entire time, because it played you with the son and caring for the parent and watching your parent. You go from being taken care of your entire life to suddenly there comes a point that you have to step into that role that you've not had to with that person. And with the score and everything else, it kept that connection going when you saw the reverse of it, and it was still the dad taking care of the son, and that that's never going to stop.
Right.
And I think that's great. Emotionally, it really kept it through and through.
Right. That's one thing. And then if you look at it the other way, where maybe the first part is kind of a fantasy going on in the son's mind.
Yeah, definitely.
That he's having this whole experience that we can't see. And I know.
And he feels in control when he probably doesn't
he thinks
have
it's
that
great.
kind
I'm
of
spending time with my
control.
dad and everything. Let's go throw the ball around. But meanwhile, he's a million miles away as perceived by the father. The other thing too is that I've known people that have lost children. Most of them at a younger age, but I wonder how painful it is for a grown parent to see a middle-aged child fade away like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough when when my grandma passed, it was hard enough watching my dad go through that because it was his mother, and I can't imagine what the reverse of that would have been.
Right.
But we do have several more films